Welcome to the Market Rundown. I'm Matt Bennett, grain marketing consultant with Channel. I want to talk to you about the quarterly stocks and planning intentions report, which was released here March 31st at 11 Central Time. I've got 3 or 4 takeaways I kind of want to go over. I mean, this was a very big report. Typically, your March 31st planning intentions report is the biggest one of the year as far as volatility is concerned. There's always a lot of surprises, it seems. You know, your biggest reports are going to be your March 31st, your first estimate of yield in August, and then whenever you wrap things up in January. But March 31st never seems to disappoint. And we did not get disappointed today when it comes to, you know, the types of surprises, if you will. We thought coming in, I say we as in me and some of the guys I work with the group that I work with as far as managing risk for producers and whatnot, you know, we thought that, you know, the acreage would be fairly large due to the fact that this is planning intentions. And so this was, what do the producers intend on doing as of March the 1st? We have to remember that, you know, we saw big guaranteed revenue as far as your crop insurance was concerned with 458 and 1187. I mean, these are really good spring insurance prices for producers to go to bed feeling good about their situation. So we thought acreage would be huge. And we come in today with average guess for acreage, you know, at 93.2 million acres. Now, we actually printed 91.1, and I would say this was a complete shock to the trade. You know, with corn acres being that low, you know, a lot of guesses out there were, you know, 94, 95 million acres. And I think that, you know, there's reason for that. You know, when you're looking at the largest profit margins we've seen in several years, I can certainly understand a producer, you know, considering doing or a firm considering that producers would be that heavily slanted. But you know, whenever we look at bean acres, you know, we thought bean acres were going to be maybe 90 million. You know, you come in here 87.6 million bean acres with an average trade guess of 90. My group thought 91. Why? Because bean profit margins are so huge. And so the planning intentions report, by all accounts, was a very friendly report. I can't basically exaggerate that by any stretch of the imagination. Now, the stocks report, which is where I thought you might see a really friendly situation, just due to the fact that disappearance on corn has been so good in that, you know, feed usage has been pretty good. Corn usage for ethanol, a little bit better than what people thought it might be. And then, of course, exports have been good, soybeans as well. And so, you know, you look at the average trade guess on corn was 7.767 billion bushels. We came in at 7.7 billion bushels, a little bit below what the trade guess was. On soybeans, 1.534 is what the average trade guess was, whereas we came in at 1.564. So as far as beans were concerned, they came in a little bit above the trade guess. But whenever you're looking at acreage, you know, 2.5 to 3 million acres below what the trade was guessing, there's no question that it shocked the trade. And so as we look at how this has impacted the market, within a minute or two, we had corn trading up to 25-cent limit. Soybeans trading up to 70-cent limit. So, you know, I think that the markets have a very good chance of not only holding these types of gains, but, you know, in the long run, I think that it's going to change kind of how we're looking at this market for a little while. And so, again, my takeaways are acreage was low, stocks, you didn't get a bearish surprise, and the market, I'll tell you what, has reacted very favorably. So once again, this has been Matt Bennett with the Channel Market Rundown. I appreciate you tuning in. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments below. I'll be answering those in the market update newsletter. So you can sign up for that on the website. You can also look at the profitability calculator there. But you know, a lot of good tools that we'd like to help you with as you try to tackle your marketing plan here this year.